Very well. Welcome back to Let's Play Live Alive. Last time we completed all 7 scenarios and now we have to do the 8th and last scenario, night. No description, we go straight in. And now, the semi-finalists in the Lucretia Battle Tournament. In the West? What was your name again? Wow, I came all the way to the finals, you don't even remember my name. In the West, it's Orsted versus Armstrong. In the East, it's Trabo versus Watanabe. Good luck! Well, we fight Armstrong. Who's not a senator this time, it's just a thug. So we have 2 attacks, we have Cut One Way and V-Shine. V-Shine is just better than Cut One Way, so just use that. He can poison us, but it's no big deal. We just get close and use V-Shine again. Right on! In the West, the winner is Orsted. In the East, Daddy! And just like that, we got our Watanabe scene. Warrior Strabo! Now then, before the finals, a word from the king. The both of you have displayed superb skills this morning. Keep it up. Remember, to the winner, I give the right to marry my daughter, Princess Alicia. Orsted, give it everything you've got. Even though we may be friends. I'll never forgive you if you go easy on me. Now then, it's Orsted versus Trabo in the final match. Begin! We fight Trabo. Now he's a mage, and usually mages are very, very weak. He has this red bullet, which will probably deal decent damage, but another V-Shine should take care of it. Right on! Orsted is the victor. It's alright. You've won. Come forward, Orsted. Well done. Well done indeed, Orsted. Orsted, was it? You certainly seem to be very strong. It is with pleasure that I become your queen. To Orsted goes victory and the end of Princess Alicia. In celebration of these two, on whose shoulders Lucretia's future rest, a feast. Let us all eat, drink, and be merry. What a day. Father overdid it a little at the feast, admittedly, but he's happy to have an heir such as you. Of course, I'm happy too. Please, stop calling me your highness. I'm just me now. From this day forward, even more than father. More than anyone. I believe in you. Ah! We fight a Dragnon. Well, it's time maybe I show off. Not that. but cut one way. Yeah, it's not that great. Poisonous Fluid does a poison field, but we're just gonna go over here and V-Shine. Right on! Orsted! Orsted, help! There resides in the eastern mountains a demon who despises all things. There resides in the western mountains a hero fated to destroy the demon. Medieval chapter, King of Demons. I am having a hard time believing all of this. The nightmares have started afresh. How is that the demon could have come back to life? We have little hope. The brave hero Hash slew it last time. But he's closed his heart now, and he's living as a hermit in the mountains. Are you saying you'll go? Thank you, Orsted. I hereby proclaim you the new hero. Please destroy the demon, save Alicia, and return peace to this fair land of Lucretia. My heart is gladdened. One more suitable could not have been declared my heir. I'm counting on you, Orsted. I believe in you. And now we have control. And we can save. Save your game. Immediately. Now there's a thing about this chapter. And I'll show you right now. You can go in these rooms. You can loot this. And get stuff. You can loot the armor. The sword over here. The shield over here. And there's more stuff you can pick up. Like for example down here. There's stuff in the other room as well. But if you go down, all the way down. And then over to this side. This guy will let you pass. And even here you can loot more stuff. There are healing items. There are equipment. All sorts of junk. But you don't want to do that. Why? Well, it'll be clear much more later. Right now, let's reload our save. And we're back here. I'm counting on you, Orsted. I believe in you. His Grace is deeply familiar with the legend of the hero Hash. His Grace is deeply... Okay, this is the same thing. Nearly 20 years ago, demons appeared from atop Devil's Peak. It adopted the queen who was pregnant with Alicia at the time. The hero Hash joined forces with a monk named Uranus to fight the demon, emerging victorious. His Majesty rejoiced, granting unto Ash the title of hero. Despite all this, he still sets forth from his self-imposed exile. Uranus left for parts unknown as well. We haven't the foggiest where he could be. So we're going here. Let's see, is there anyone in here? Again, don't touch anything. Don't pick up anything. I'll tell you what to pick up. Okay, we just need to save the princess. Many of these soldiers have very similar dialogue. Can't believe that anyone could have abducted the princess. Is there anything over here? No. What about you guys? Without the princess, the halls of our castle seem so much darker. Okay. What about you? Highness was always fond of this garden. We'll be sure to keep it healthy. How much is you gonna say the same thing? Yup. Same dialogue. They're all copy-paste NPCs, mostly. The whole villagers gather outside to send you off. Okay, so again, you could go this way. Feel free to help yourself to anything you need from our armory. But don't do that, except this one chest over here. Pick up this unicorn horn, you'll need it later. Don't forget the swords and the shields hanging on the wall. Actually, I'm just gonna forget about them and move on. Do you say anything different now? Nope, still same dialogue. What about you? This is the prison. Okay, you can't go that way, sure. Now here, there are a bunch of people. The townspeople want to see you off. We'll talk to all of them. You must be the new hero. This sword has been handed down through many generations from my family. Please take it. Be sure to grab the defender. Because it's one of the few pieces of equipment you'll be able to use. So go ahead and do that. Again, you could use everything that is in the castle, but don't do that. This might come in handy. Receive this thing. This thing is an equipment. It's an accessory that gives you 1 vitality. It's better than nothing, but the cool thing is, you like it, go on, have another. Have as many as you like. You can get more of those. You should talk to this guy 20 times and get 20 this thing. Why? Because it's pretty much one of the only accessories you'll ever get. So yeah, keep talking to him. Eventually, you'll get 20 of them. You'll have 4 party members by the end of this chapter, so you want all of them to have 5 of these. It's 5 more points of vitality. That can mean the difference between life and death. Okay, how many have we got right now? We are at 12. We still have some work to do apparently. So let's keep going. 13. Let's count them up. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. That should be it, right? You got 20 of them. Great. Oh, we got 21 actually. I don't need the unicorn horn. This thing, this thing, this thing, and this thing. Sure. I don't have anything for you. Oh wait, I know. How about this? Receive this robe clothes. This thing is equipment, but it is unfortunately worse than what you have. So don't use it. I don't think it even has any special... Nope. It's completely useless. It's my treasure, but since you Orsted, you can take it. Receive Joshua Seed. The Joshua Seed was a present from my woodcutter daddy. Okay, the Joshua Seed heals status ail. No, it's not a status ailment. It's just healing. Okay. I'm the woodcutter. I picked up some seeds out in the woods. I'm the woodcutter's wife. Round about the time I left to bring my husband his lunch. Oh no, dearie, I won't take a moment of your time. And now where was I? Oh no, I completely forgotten. Give me a minute. I'm going to be up until 3 in the morning worrying about this if I can. Oh, hey, wait, 3 reminds me of 3, so 3. Alright, see, my husband brought that home, and there's an old man in a nearby village who spent all day sitting in the sun. No, let's see, what was the name of that village? I'll think of it eventually. Oh, I'm so sorry for taking up so much of your time. Good luck out there. Do not speak to her ever again. We can't fight, but we still believe that you can bring the princess back. Grown-ups are sneaky. They don't fight, they just lay it all on the hero. True story, bro. Orsted, take care. That's our Orsted, so manly, hehe. Don't let some nasty demon get you down. I gathered this in the southern woods. An Aurigusa. Save the princess. My sisters live in the village of Amelia to the southwest. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me speak to this guy again. Go on, destroy that demon. Yeah, we haven't seen that. Okay, I've seen that. I've seen you. It's Orsted. Cool. The mountain in the southeast is known as Devil's Peak. No one's ever been up there except Asher and Uranus. There's a snowy peak to the west of here called Hero's Mountain. Please save the princess and all of Lucretia. Alright, let's go on our adventure. What about you guys? Be sure to bring back the princess. Right, we'll do that. Trying to sneak out, Orsted? I'm going with you. If it's a demon we're up against, then it only makes sense that the tournament champions should be the ones to defeat it. You got Strayboy in the party. So, you open the menu, go into Strayboy. Let's see. This is worse for him too, so don't give him anything. But you can get some of these things. And you can also get a unicorn horn, because that ups IQ. And he uses IQ. As he's a mage, all of his skills are based on his IQ. And we are out. I'm gonna save my game again, just in case. Now there are a bunch of places where you can go. This chapter is pretty long and pretty open. And there are random fights for once. So, battle-wise, Orsted is a physical fighter, as you might have guessed. And Strayboy is a mage. Straybo can only take about 2 or 3 hits and then he dies, while Orsted can tank a bit more. Also, Straybo is mostly used as a ranged attacker. So he's got Red Bullet, and he's got Silver Freeze, which has an area effect. Pretty good. And he deals some decent damage. Orsted is level 2 and learns Plus Link, which is an area effect. We'll see in a second. There are many passages hidden around the trees here that you can take to get to certain areas a little faster. For now, yeah, let's show a Plus Link. Sure, this is an area effect around Orsted. Doesn't do as much damage as the other moves, but yeah, it does. It's an area effect. And this is Red Bullet, which actually does less damage than Silver Freeze unless this guy is resisting it. And I have no idea that it does because you can't see that. Just V-Shine. V-Shine by right now is your best move. And Silver Wind? Silver Freeze. Silver Freeze is, as of right now, Straybo's best move. Okay, down here I believe. No, where is it? Okay, we'll just follow the path. Fine, I get it. Also, you should fight pretty much every fight you encounter, because you're gonna need the experience, you're gonna need the levels. So we'll just go Silver Freeze over this one. Okay, go over here, go over here. There you go. Don't be afraid to do the fights. Again, this chapter, I mean, it's not too hard, but it does have a couple of fights that are quite hard. Anyway, as you go around here, okay, if there's only one enemy, have Orsted attack it. He is the one that you want to get the experience for, to. If Straybo doesn't get experience in 1 or 2 fights, it's no big deal. See those nuts over there? You can pick it up. You can pick them up for Joshua Seeds, but don't do that. Leave them alone. Again, don't pick up anything unless I tell you to. You go down here, follow this hidden path, you end up in this room. This room has no random encounters, and has 10 Naorigusa. Now you can pick those up, because they respawn. They're infinitely respawn if you leave the room and come back. And these will be pretty much your only source of healing in the entire chapter. So go ahead and farm this room a couple times. We'll be back and farm it a little more later, so we have some more heals. Right now, 20 will be more than enough. They heal and buff you, they're like mid heals. Sure, let's do it one more time. You're hardly gonna need more than like 30, but you know, if you just want to be sure, farm all the way up to 99. And after that, you're pretty much okay for the entire chapter. Okay, we have 30 of our healing items. Now, we have to look at, we have to go to a village to learn a bit more, or actually get hints about where we can look for the Grey Hero. Silver Freeze, of course. Also, a little trivia about this chapter, one of the many. This chapter was the first to be ever programmed. When they started producing Live Alive, sorry, I was about to say Live Alive, it's Live Alive. When they started making this game, this was the first chapter that they made. So when they thought, how are we gonna make the combat of this game? We're gonna do a grid and we're gonna do like ranges and stuff like that. This was the first chapter they programmed. It makes sense, since, you know, Square Enix did a lot of Final Fantasies. Do not pick any of these flowers up. So, you know, the medieval fantasy setting was probably what they were more familiar with, I guess. Oh! Mom! Are you really Orsted? The herbs growing outside work wonders for injuries. My son's a huge fan! Really? Nothing here, okay. Again, do not pick any of those flowers up. Ah, what a lovely day. Okay, and going to your house. What a beautiful shield. Indeed. Alright, so nobody here, or rather nothing here. So we really only have one way to go. If we examine this, West Familia Village, East Forbidden Land. If we go up, there should be another sign that points us to the right direction. There are a bunch of signs all around this area that connects the various places. We go up, following the path to the up left. There is a sign there, but we gotta do another fight. I'm gonna go here and do V-Shine, and then I think Strabo can probably kill those two in one hit. Because he's got the air effect attack, right? There you go. We don't get a level up yet. For Strabo. Huh. Well, I guess these enemies are kind of weak. Anyway, this is the Hero Mountain. And of course we get one more fight before we enter. Just before we enter. We're gonna go over here and do that. 69. Sure, we'll attack these two. Energy drain, okay. It's fine, I can go over here and do this. And finally, we arrive in the Hero Mountain. And next time on Live Alive, we will climb the Hero Mountain and see what we can find. See you all then.